Dude, this morning was a complete catastrophe. Technical difficulties on my end, on Forza's end, and it just seems like nothing wanted to go right for me today. Nothing at all. So here I am over 3 hours later, finally commentating this video. Forzathon Speedy Amusements, the next Forzathon in Forza Horizon 3, just started today on the 21st of September, Friday, and it will end next Friday on the 28th. So there's actually 3 challenges that we can pretty much put together here, and the first thing that you're going to want to do is get into a C-Class car. So just filter for C-Class, you can pick whatever car you want, doesn't matter. I went with my Integra Type R here. I really like this car actually, I should totally make a tune for this thing, but we're going to need to win a race. So if you want to, put the pull rank perk on just to let you start in first place. That will certainly help you win the race. And then you're going to want to go set up a circuit race. Pretty much go to any circuit race location, but you're going to want to do a championship. Millionth time that I've done this too many times, but you want to do anything goes, and there's a particular reason for that, and you're going to understand why as we go along here. But basically pick 3 circuit races, because you don't want to do more than you have to, but you have to have at least 3 races to do a championship. And the final challenge in this event, you need to do a championship, or part of it you have to be in the championship for. So just make the event. You're going to start out in your C-Class car, whichever one you chose. Again, does not matter which car. And we're going to be able to complete 2 challenges with the first race. Complete a race, and then also win a race in a C-Class car. And this is how you're going to win the Chevy Chevelle Super Sport Horizon Edition. Now, again, you have to win, so if you want to lower your difficulty before you start the races, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm not going to judge you for using New Racer. Don't worry, I will not judge you, I promise. But you see, we finished the race here, we come in first place, and you're never going to get your in-game notification until after you get back into free roam, after the event that you complete. Now, here's the weird thing, right? I'm driving around, as I always do, right after the race. I just go, I start driving, and I'm like, alright, well, looks like the in-game notification is going to be a little bit delayed. It's normal, it happens, so I'm just driving around, cruising around. Yeah, tick-tock, tick-tock. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, the rewards never pop up. The in-game notification never pops up. And I drove around for a little bit because sometimes it is delayed, but I eventually realized, like, it's just not working. So I tried restarting my game, I unplugged my Xbox, nothing worked. It would not work. This is probably the first time that I had an issue actually getting the in-game notification. So eventually I just went back, I did an exhibition race, the same exact race, but a separate exhibition outside of the championship, and that time it worked. We got our Chevy Chevelle Super Sport Horizon Edition skills boost. We've had this in the past a few times, but it has been a while since we got that car. So now the final thing, and what I should have done, because we need to complete a championship in a Super GT. So again, you just want to go to the garage and filter for the Super GT, but what I should have done instead of doing an exhibition is I should have just went and did the second race in the championship, still used my C-Class car, but I chose to do the exhibition, whatever. So for the final race, you have to use a Super GT car, so make sure you're in a Super GT car for the final race of the championship. You can be in it for the second one as well if the first time around it works with the C-Class car. Doesn't really matter, but once you complete the championship, you're also going to get that 50,000 credits, and we also got the 35,000 XP when we completed a race. So, the final one, complete 3 speed zones. Now, it's always good to filter for the speed zones to make sure you actually do a speed zone and not a speed trap. I've had tons of people tell me, oh, I completed the speed zone, and then they're like, oh, it was a speed trap. Yeah, no, they're not the same thing, so you got to make sure you do a speed zone. So I got in my Veneno, my favorite car to drive right now, and I'm just trying to go fast and handle really well around sharp turns. So we do the speed zones here, and I complete all them. Basically, just don't crash and make sure you stay inside those little speed cameras, I guess we'll say. The speed zone cameras, because, you know, you have to actually complete it. But the thing is, I kept doing it over and over, and this challenge would not complete, and as you saw there, no one has completed it. 0% have completed it, so I don't think you can do this one at this point, but we're going to have to see what happens. Hopefully, eventually, it'll get fixed. I'm going to try and contact the Forza team and see what's going on, but it doesn't look like anybody can complete this challenge, so I had issues with my laptop this morning, I had issues with the Forzathon, just not a good morning for me. This all took way longer than it should have, but it's not a big deal, I guess, right? We're just playing Forza, so... But it was just really annoying, just nothing wanted to work for me, nothing, not on my end, not on Forza's ends, but it's all good. That's the Forzathon event. I'll keep you guys updated if anything happens with that complete 3 speed zones. Hopefully they'll figure out what the issue is. At least the reward's only 3 wheel spins, right? Not a big deal, but I really hope this Forzathon guide helped all of you out. As always, thanks very much for watching. If you have any questions at all, just let me know in the comment section. If you successfully complete that challenge, let me know as well. I'll go back and try again at some point later this week, but that's it guys, I'm out of here. Peace.